Welcome to Gully Classroom. This is the second lecture in the chapter Sectors of Indian Economy in CBSE 10th Standard Economics Chapter 2 Sectors of Indian Economy. This is our second lecture taken in English. Yeah. So what are we going to learn in this particular lecture? By the end of the first lecture, we saw what is GDP, Gross Domestic Product. By comparing the three sectors. There are three sectors: primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. GDP is used for comparing the contributions of these three sectors to the Indian economy. GDP is used for comparing the contributions of these three sectors to the Indian economy. Now we are going to look at how these sectors have developed with respect to Indian history. When India got freedom, agricultural sector or primary sector was the most important sector, because as soon as India got freedom, the first concern of Indian government is to feed people, is to increase agricultural production. So they introduced better farming methods and agriculture prospered. Agricultural output slowly increased. As agricultural output and agriculture prospered and they started to grow, what is happening? Slowly India is becoming more industrialized, factories are coming up, and because of industrialization, new manufacturing methods are introduced, goods are being produced at cheaper rates, a greater amount of people are slowly getting employed in. Secondary sector, the secondary sector is producing goods of higher economic value. It is contributing more to the Indian economy. Okay sir, as time is going, what is happening? By 2000s, tertiary sector or service sector is gaining more importance. When India got freedom around 1950s, what is more significant? Primary sector. In any nation, as soon as it gets its freedom, any nation that was under colonial rule, when it got its freedom, usually the first sector that gains importance is primary sector. By 1970s, what is gaining more importance? Secondary sector. By 2000, what is gaining more importance? Service or tertiary sector, because it is producing goods of greater economic value and has the most sought after jobs. People want to be employed in service sector because it pays more. Okay, now let us look at how has service sector gained importance in our nation. What is the rising importance of tertiary sector or service sector? What is the rising importance of tertiary sector or service sector in India? We will look at this in 5 points. Sir, what is the first point? The greater development in primary and secondary sector is instigating a greater development in tertiary sector, because primary and secondary sector need the help and the aid, support of tertiary sector. Primary and secondary sector, primary farming, secondary industries need the help of tertiary or service sector. So by supporting primary and secondary industries, tertiary sectors have grown in production value, most in production value between 1970 and 2010. In fact, they are providing so many services for primary and secondary industries. Tertiary sector is providing many services for primary and secondary industries like hospitals, educational institutions, banks, transport, insurance, village administrative offices, municipal corporation, police station, court and defense. These are some of the services, some of the basic services, basic amenities that are needed by all the people. And these services are provided by the tertiary sector. Especially with respect to agriculture and industries, three services are very important. What are the three important services? The three important services are any goods that are produced by agriculture and industry need to be first stored someplace, then they need to be transported to the market, and then they need to be traded off. First they need to be stored in some place, then they need to be transported, possibly once more stored in a warehouse, then they need to be traded off. So transport, trade and storage play a very important role. Also nowadays people are getting higher income, they have higher income levels and better wages, so they are asking for luxury services that are not basic amenities, that are not essentially needed, but luxury services that help the people to enjoy themselves. Okay, services that help the people to enjoy themselves, like eating out, tourism, shopping complexes, private hospitals and schools are not really essential, but people love to go on tours, they love eating out, they love to go to shop in the mall. So these are luxury services that are provided by the service sector. Also a lot of new IT based services are coming up and they have become essential, like ATM, software companies. The production of these IT based services is increasing. The growth of each and every sector, each and every service in tertiary sector, the growth of each and every service in tertiary sector has not been uniform. The growth of each and every service in tertiary sector has not been uniform. So what are the different types of services in tertiary sector? Two types of services. One can be called as skilled service, another can be called as unskilled service. Skilled service means services that are given by people who have completed their respective professional education. A good example is doctors. Doctors have completed their medical education and hence they are able to provide medical service. Similarly, software engineers, they have studied that particular engineering, they are specialized in that field, hence they are able to provide that particular service. Such a service is called as skilled services, and the importance of skilled services is increasing. So what is unskilled services? Services that do not essentially need any education. Services that do not essentially need any education, like small shopkeepers, transport workers and repair person. Such services are slowly reducing in importance. Okay sir, now let us try to get some statistics, some values for how the sectors have been developing, from 1970 to 2010, and also let us get the employment record of people in each sector. From 1970s to 2010, in this 30 years, in secondary sector, production has increased 9 times. But employment has increased only 3 times. Even in tertiary sector, production has increased 14 times. But employment has only increased 5 times. Even though production has increased 9 times, employment has increased only 3 times in secondary sector. Even though production has increased 14 times in tertiary sector, employment has only increased 5 times. Even now in India in 2000s, primary sector, the sector that gained prominence when we got independence, primary sector, agricultural sector, continues to be the greatest employer. Okay sir. How am I supposed to remember these values? Okay, 9 divided by 3 is 3. So in secondary sector, production is increasing 9 times. Employment divided by 3. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Okay, what about tertiary sector, sir? Production has increased 14 times. 14 approximately divided by 3 is 5 times. 14 approximately divided by 3 is once more 5 times. Okay. What else, sir? Let us do another comparison. Primary sector, here we are taking secondary and tertiary sector. Here we are taking primary sector and here secondary and tertiary sector. Primary sector is employing more than half the workers in the country and producing just 1/4 of the GDP, only 1/4 of the GDP, only 1/4 of the GDP. So primary sector is employing more than half the population, more than half the workers of the country and producing only 1/4, 1/4 of GDP. But secondary and tertiary sector combined, is employing less than half of the workers. How much? Less than half of the workers and producing 3/4 of the GDP, 3/4 of the GDP of the country. So agriculture primary sector is employing more than half of the workers and producing just 1/4. Secondary and tertiary sector is employing less than 1/2 of the workers of the country and producing 3/4. How many quarters? 3/4 or 3/4 of the GDP. What is this showing? The rapid growth in service sector is not giving rapid growth in employment. There is no corresponding growth in employment in service sector. Service sector is growing, but employment in service sector is not growing that fast. Service sector is growing fast, but employment in service sector is growing, but not that fast. Not that fast. Okay. There are more people in agriculture than needed. India is having many people in agriculture, more than necessary people in agriculture. So the production will not be affected if some workers are left out. So the more people, the excess people in agriculture must be given better opportunities to work in some other sectors, or they should be given better possibilities of income and work. Sir, how are we going to do that? We are going to do that in the next lecture. We will study about how India is helping to provide better opportunities, employment opportunities to people in the next lecture. And that's basically this lecture. The most important topic in this particular lecture is the rising importance of tertiary sector in India. I am repeating myself. The most important question in this particular lecture is the rising importance of tertiary sector. Concentrate on this particular question. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this lecture. Cheers and thank you. I am having so much fun teaching you guys. Okay, Tanga, if you like this lecture, obviously click the like button, subscribe to us, click the bell icon, share our video to your friends. Let us have fun learning together. Cheers and thank you.